Ciao, welcome to Giovanni's Taste of Britain. Across this series, I will be traveling up and down the country, visiting different places and trying British cuisine and sometimes finding out about British culture. Along the way, I will also be trying Italian food made by British people and seeing how the British have adopted Italian culture and food and sometimes nurtured it and looked after it, and other times horrifically abused it. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm very concerned that the British people have had their brains scrambled when it comes to Italian food. But don't worry, I'm here to fix that for you. So come with me for Giovanni's Taste of Britain. Andiamo ragazzi! I think it sounds better. In this first episode, I will be exploring a British take on an Italian classic, the pizza. I received an email a couple of weeks ago and it said, "Dear Giovanni, have you ever tried the full English breakfast pizza?" Now, my first response to this was to block this person because I thought they making fun of me. But I did a little bit of research and found a video online. These two British gentlemen and they want to make a full English breakfast pizza. So maybe we watch this together now and we see whether they have made a brand new incredible invention or a monstrosity.
We're here again for Tea and Toast Kitchen, only the second ever episode of this that we've ever made.
God, we're going to belter for you today, boys and girls.
We are carrying on with the way that we started with the tastes of Great Britain.
Okay, so this is the first problem for me. They have the same name as my show. Now, obviously they did this first, but I'm just a bit annoyed because I thought that I would be the only person that does a show called The Taste of Britain. My friends, they said, "Giovanni, why are you making a show on YouTube called Taste of Britain? Because there's not a big popular market for this. It's the internet. There's a market for everything, you know. You've got the market for the MRSA, where they speak very quietly and they speak like this, and everyone at home has to listen to them, and they say stuff like, "I went to the shops to get some milk." And the people at home, they sat there and they think, "Oh yes, tell me more about the things you bought in the shop," but very quietly. I don't understand this obsession. It's popular. So if they can get 45,000 million views and all this, then maybe I can get 10 views for my Taste of Britain. We have the same name for our show, but I think it's gonna be very different. So let's find out.
We're going to take the full English breakfast, Greg,
Worldwide.
and we're going to turn
Worldwide renowned.
We're going to turn it into something else. We're going to turn it into the Great British Pizza, Greg.
Yes,
A breakfast pizza.
There is a little bit of regret for me right now.
So, if you want to make a breakfast pizza,
These two men, they remind me of a certain type of British men. I have a name for them, you know, I call them pub men. I don't think this type of men cook. They look like I'm trying to phrase this in the nicest way possible. They look like they eat shit.
you're going to need some ingredients, and they include some sausages.
Did you get them from the shelf, Jason?
Yes.
It just so happens that I've got some bacon here as
Oh,
well.
you're going to need bacon.
No for me.
If you're partial to a baby plum tomato, you're going to need some of those too.
Maybe plum.
What else have we got?
Oh, I've got eggs.
Eggs.
You need eggs for
You
British
need eggs.
breakfast.
You also need some mushrooms.
Mushrooms, just on the shelf there,
Yeah.
Jason.
Okay, so these ingredients, mushrooms, okay, the tomatoes, they obviously buy tomatoes from English supermarket. Now the problem with the tomatoes in the English supermarket, they look bello rosso, you know, they look bright red, they look very nice, and then you bite into them and there's no flavor, it's bitter, there's nothing there. I might as well bite my shoe because there's more flavor in my shoe than there is in a lot of these tomatoes in British supermarkets. Bacon does not belong on a pizza, it's too greasy, and the sausages, I want Italian sausage on my pizza, I don't want this type of sausage. But even then, I don't really eat too much meat on the pizza, it's too heavy, you know. I don't mind egg on a pizza, it's a very Firenze thing, Fiorentina. They invented this, the egg on the pizza, because, you know, up there they have a lot of money, they have a lot of power, they're very, you know. One day someone in Firenze did this and they said to the rest of Italy, "This is what we put on pizza now," and everyone else went, "Oh, okay, sorry." And then now this is the situation. Now I am waiting for the sugo, the formaggio, because I want to see what the cheese, what sauce they put on the pizza, because this is the real toppings that you need on the pizza. Everything else is exterior, you know?
And you're going to need some cheese.
Cheese.
Seriously strong, mature cheddar, made in Scotland.
Okay, this is the first crime for me. You do not put cheddar on a pizza. It does not belong. The cheese is a pivotal ingredient. You want fior di latte, mozzarella. This is the first strike for me for these two gentlemen.
So, Greg, what are they?
These are the pizza bases.
Madonna mia, no. This is not pizza dough. Look at this. This is like what do you call the Indian thing? The poppadom. This is like two poppadoms here. I don't understand how they can call this a pizza dough, pizza base. He's holding it like this. You cannot hold pizza like this, like a cardboard pair of tete, you know? My God, terrible. This is like a tortilla wrap. This looks like, you know, when you go to the supermarket, you see the shit pizzas in the fridge. They have a piece of cardboard underneath. This is the cardboard that they put the pizza on. This isn't even the pizza base for me. This is disgusting. The cheddar cheese, that was a crime. This is an act of war.
Decided to go for a ready-made pizza base, which is a decision that I am regretting right now.
At least he understands. At least he regrets his decision. He knows he's made a terrible choice here, but it's too late. And now you have to pretend that you're making pizza, because this for me is no longer pizza. This is an English breakfast on a cardboard frisbee. I cannot watch this for the entire length of the video. I have to skip through because I can feel my blood pressure going poo poo poo. You know, it's up, down, up, down, up, down. If I watch this whole video in its entirety, then it will be very bad for my health. So we have to move on. My God. I mean, look, I don't even know what part of the animal this is. I mean, you got some culo there, you got some vagina. This is all the worst parts of the pig that you could possibly put into your body. It's a very, very stressed animal, and you do not want to put this on your pizza. He's had a hard life, and now he's having a hard afterlife.
So we've got those tomatoes, and we're just going to warm those through before we start constructing.
Well, seeing as it's a breakfast pizza, don't you think we should have beans in there as well?
Yeah, we'll cook those after these.
No, I think we should put them in.
No.
Put the beans in, mix it up, and that can be like the base, can't it?
No.
Said that piece down there.
I think that you're onto something, Greg.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Right.
Get
No,
that tin
this is
open. Get those
a very
beans
bad
Okay.
idea.
in here.
I'm gonna, Jason.
This for me now is a form of torture. Cazzo baked beans. I have tried this once in this country, and it's like a tomato milkshake. It's so much sugar. They make your culo explode. My neighbors were knocking on the door. They said, "Giovanni, why are you setting off fireworks in the middle of the day?" I said, "It's not the fireworks. It's the cazzo baked beans." Okay, maybe a nice pizza sauce, maybe would fix this. They put baked beans. Ma che minchia fai? It's too much. I need where are my tablets? I need my blood pressure tablets, because this is
We're going to top the whole thing off with cheese.
This is going to be disgustingly fantastic.
He was right with the first word, disgusting. This is going to be disgusting. Stop there. Not disgustingly fantastic. Disgusting. That's it. In my village, there was a stray dog called Pupo. He was much loved by everyone in the village. One day, I was riding through on my bike. I saw Pupo at the end of the village. A truck come round the corner. It hit Pupo. I remember still now, his body was splattered across the road, and there was a lot of blood, and parts of Pupo were missing. It was a very, very horrible sight. The shocking image of Pupo on the ground. indie road is still less traumatic than looking at this. It's very upsetting. I would not give this to my worst enemy. If I bring around my family or my friends and say, oh, I've made you pizza, and I put this on the table, can you imagine the response? I would be shot in the back of the head. And I would go quietly, I would go, okay. I would feel the metal on the back of my head and go, I deserve this. I'm not saying that these men should be shot, but some kind of punishment is necessary, I think. Horrendous. Truly, truly horrendous.
The way I look at it, Jason, you've got yours, which looks quite elegant and quite posh.
Elegant. Posh. What is their idea of elegant woman? You know, some woman with the big trolley full of the shopping bags inside. Because this is a pizza version of this. And a glass of wine. I mean, you cannot pair this with anything other than a bean. The juice in the bean, that's the only liquid it goes with.
And after a long day at work. And mine, you've been out on the Raz.
What is this? Res. Out on the Raz. How you spell this? British informal, out enjoying oneself or celebrating, especially while drinking freely. Ma, ovviamente. Of course, it involves alcohol, because you would have to be in another state of consciousness to be able to enjoy this. You have to be drunk or on some kind of drug that makes your brain turn to dirt. He understands who this pizza made be for. Someone who can barely speak, they're slopping all over the place and they're drooling and they will eat anything. That's the audience for this pizza.
And you come in with a beer and you get into that.
The only problem is these are for breakfast, Greg.
No, they're not. What about an all-day breakfast?
Okay, well, I'm going in.
Oh, you're cutting yours first, are you, Jason?
Yeah, because I'm going to cut through that yolk.
This is the sound you want to hear when you cut into a pizza. It's like a jackhammer with the concrete. Ma che schifo. Che schifo. Horrible, disgusting.
It's very messy. But
It's messy, yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing, it's amazing, everybody.
Brilliant.
Vaffanculo, this is not amazing. It looks like this has already been eaten.
Surprised ourselves, haven't we, Greg?
Ah, it's.
I can see the expression on their face, you know, when someone is not enjoying something, but they have to pretend. You go around someone's house, you know, a shit version of something that you can make much better at your house, and you eat it, you go, this is very nice. Oh, it's really nice. Thank you. Oh, what's the recipe? I want to know more. It's very bad acting. Watch his face. Watch it.
Very messy, but delicious.
I think maybe he's set at the side like this so he can maybe...
I think if only we'd done our own pizza base as well, it would have been a million times better. But that...
This is the problem. Just the pizza base. If they changed the pizza base, it would have been amazing. Che pazzo. The cardboard Poppadom tortilla wrap pizza base was definitely one of the worst elements of this. But there was too many problems. The bad ingredients, the cheddar cheese instead of mozzarella, baked beans with the tomato sauce, everything. They were big problems.
I must say, I'm a little. Can you ease up a bit there? I'm a little bit gobsmacked.
I'm gobsmacked as well, but not for the same reasons.
We'll see you next time.
I don't think so somehow. To be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's like I've witnessed a murder. There's no other words for me to describe this, Dennis. It's just a very sad day for me, sad day for pizza in general. Indian, Mexican, Scottish. It was everything except Italian. You cannot put, all these things on a pizza and still call it a pizza. It's like me getting a shepherd's pie, covering it in pasta sauce. Now it's an Italian shepherd's pie. No. It's just a fucking mess. And this is what happened, unfortunately, with this gentleman. You know, you have to fail to learn in this life. But maybe they haven't learned. But if they watch this video, maybe they will learn. They can reach out to me, and maybe Giovanni can give them some tips. Someone requested for me to do this. I did it. This person that requested, I have some strong words for you in private. Maybe a bit too strong for YouTube. I did it, and I'm very disappointed I did, to be honest. Rest in peace, Pupo. He was a good dog. And his death was very, very tragic, but not as tragic as this English breakfast pizza. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Until next time, ciao ragazzi, and remember, mangia bene.